Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. And if you're new to this channel, can you smash on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so anytime we upload a new video you guys will be notified. So in this video I'm going to walk you through how to do keyword research or find an unsaturated niche on Fiverr. And as we all know, there are a lot of categories on Fiverr, which of course you can actually navigate from one section to another, and you can pick any kind of category that best suits to any kind of service you actually want to render on Fiverr. So most times I used to do this research based on the fact that I just want Fiverr to suggest me any kind of unsaturated keyword. Then I will do some deep research about that keyword to see if people are actually searching for that keyword on Fiverr, and I'll also use Google to see if people are very much interested in this service. Then what I will do next is to check on the existing seller using that keyword on Fiverr to also see if they are getting sales or not, and if the sales is actually limited to what I'm actually expecting, I will take times to chill. Probably after a month, then I will check the keyword again if there is an increment on that, on the sales or on the existing sellers who are already selling or offering the service on Fiverr, to see maybe they have gotten more orders or review on their particular gigs. Then after that I will decide if that kind of service worth trying or giving it a trial on offering that service on Fiverr. So, and sometimes it all depends on that kind of service. Sometimes you just have to find someone that will render the service for you. All you just need to do is just to get the job, then find someone that will do the job for you, then earn your commission after you have pay the person that actually do the job for you. There are lot of categories which of course you can actually navigate to, but then I'm just going to walk you through this same method which I used to follow anytime I want to do keyword research or find an unsaturated niche on Fiverr, which of course I can just jump into and start offering the service. Because most of this service you can actually find someone online, probably on Facebook or even on Fiverr itself, that can do the job for you at a lesser price. Probably you got the job for maybe like $20, then you can find someone on Fiverr that can do it for you for $5, then you keep the $15 to yourself. So this happen a lot, and this is what some people actually do for a business. They have no idea on how to render a service. All they just understand is the basic understanding about that kind of niche or a project, and so far they understand how to communicate with the buyer, then that is all they need, and they are making a lot of money using this method. So the best method I use for finding this kind of niche or the keyword is navigating through all the categories on Fiverr. As we have graphics design, we have digital marketing, we have writing and translation, we have video and animation, then we have music and audio, then programming and text, photography, business, and AI service. This is kind of like a new category which Fiverr just added not quite long, and you can also see the new tag on each of these subcategories, which is AI agent development, data model training, voice synthesis and AI, generative AI lessons, fact checking, then AI content editing. So if you check each of these categories, you also see Fiverr used to add new subcategory to each of these categories, so that since they believe people are also searching for most of this service on Fiverr, so it's best they create a subcategory for people or buyers, especially if they don't know the category of what service they actually need. Sometimes the buyer used to post on the buyer request section because they don't know what category the service they needed is actually belongs to. And most times Fiverr will also move some existing gigs from one category to another once they see that there is another category that best suit that gig. So they will just move on, notify you on Fiverr that your gig has been moved from one category to another, because they believe that that category is the best one that suits the service you are offering. So aside from that, you can also navigate from one category to another. Like I said earlier, if your aim is to work around voice and animation, all you just have to do is just to find keywords around this subcategory. So let's say, for example, you are very much interested in this particular keyword, which is rigging. So let's say rigging. So we search for rigging. Then you can see it give you some keyword ideas, which of course people are also searching for this keyword, which is register LLC, live 2D rigging, and Amazon brand registry rigging, and rig VTuber. So you just have to search for this one, and sometimes it actually take long time to find a keyword or niche that you can just jump into. So you just have to take your time and do this until you are satisfied with this service or the niche you are actually interested in. So you can see suggested, you can see 3D rigging, 3D modeling, VTuber rigging, and live 2D rigging, blending rigging, 3D animation, VTuber model, live 2D. So if you are kind of like have a little experience on this, you will have understand that okay, this live 2D rigging is strictly what I'm going to be interested in. And if you also scroll down, you also see there are over 4,000 sellers already offering this service. And scrolling down, you also see if this service worth giving it a trial by checking on the existing sellers to see how many reviews they have and what price are they charging on their gig, to see if you'll be able to render the service, or even to outsource to someone that can render the service for you and you earn your own commission around it. So aside from that, you can also check on another categories, probably like photography. You also see portrait photographer, event photographer, then real estate photographer. So let's try to check on the real estate photographer and see what is in there. And I feel like this is not that saturated based on what I'm saying, but then let's try to check on this particular keyword, because sometimes Fiverr won't show you all the gigs or service who are in this category. So just copy the category name, then put it on the search section here. So you can see real estate photography, real estate photography editing. So just hit on the search, then let's check. So you can see it's 1,695 gig using this particular keyword. So scrolling down, you also check if this service worth trying. You can see one review, another one review. If you have to check on the based on the review, you can see that the review are not that really much. And if you have to check on the price, you also see if this what you should try and offer on Fiverr. So it all depends on what you are actually interested in, like I said, but there are a lot of opportunities in here which of course you can tap in. And trust me, any kind of categories you want to jump into, there is a lot of potentials and chances that you are going to make money on any kind of category or niche you actually pick. But then I also want to let you know there are a lot of competitors on Fiverr these days, and sometimes it's very hard for you to also make money. And most times it also depend on what kind of service you're rendering, and based on the AI trending stuff and ChatGPT and all that, you also see Fiverr is trying to understand the marketplace, and they are trying their possible best to give everyone the chances to start making money. So if you have any idea about ChatGPT or AI, you can also jump into the AI services and see what you can actually do, just like these voice synthesis and AI. So all these categories, they are not going to get a lot of sellers currently, but then if you jump into it, trust me, you are going to make money as fast as possible, just like all these existing sellers. So you can see just some months ago that they just added this category, people are already jumping into this and they are making money on this. You can see with Morgan Freeman voiceover with AI, over 55 reviews, and this is just those people that actually drop a review. So we can't talk about those people that just approve the order but then they decide not to drop a review. So you can see I'll record a male or female AI voiceover. So you can see this is amazing. I will provide an American and British male and female voiceover, 50 reviews. And this is another one. I will record a professional AI American male voiceover, and I will do AI cover song to any artist, celebrity, or character voice. So all these things, there are lots of AI voiceover platform out there, which of course you can just purchase a monthly or yearly package, and you can start making money with this service on Fiverr. So it's pretty easy, because those people that are going to hire you already know that you are going to be using AI voice for what they actually need, but then they literally don't know how to do this, or probably they don't have time to do this by themselves. So instead of that, they just come down to Fiverr and hire someone that have time and help them solve that kind of problem. So it's a easy peasy, sorry, and it's a win-win for both of you. They'll make money or based on anything they actually want to use it for, and you also make money based on the service we render for them. So you can look into these existing sellers, see how the voice sound, and see if you can replicate that, or know what kind of voice or platform or AI website they are actually using to render this service on Fiverr, and you can make money from it. So you can see this is just the way I used to find a niche that I can jump into and make money. Even though if it's just for 6 months, I believe I'll be able to make enough that within that period of time. So thank you for watching, and if you have any other question, you can let me know through the comment section below, and I'll be very much happy to reply to your request. So I have kind of like busy these days, and I know for a fact that the way I put on content on this channel is actually lesser than before, but then I'm trying all my possible best to make sure I put out content out there in order to satisfy all my subscribers. And if you are just new to this channel, I wish you can subscribe to this channel, because I'll try as much as possible to provide you a valuable content that worth your time. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.